Hello, Sue. What are you doing here?
Hello, Dr. James. The nursing staff asked me to come and assess Mrs. Kelly for palliative care, as she wants to die at home.
Yeah, she spoke to me about it. I'm just glad it can happen. We'll need to organise medications and scripts. How do the boys feel about Molly going home?
Well, I spoke with Tom briefly, and he spoke with his brothers, and they're happy to do the personal needs and medication. But to be honest, they seem very eager to do whatever they can to get her home.
Yeah, Molly's been my patient for a long time. You need to watch those boys, because I don't know how they'll cope without her. She's the glue that holds them together.
This dying business is never easy, is it?
No. Well, keep in touch, won't you? She's an incredible lady.
Will do.
So no bad dreams, the spell that you taught to me. With your hand on my head, before I go to sleep, you'd say, dream, you are afloat on the ocean. The sun is out, the clouds are in motion. We don't even care where we are going to in our dreams. No bad dreams, the spell that you'd say to me. With your hand in my hand, before we go to sleep.
Mum!
Home at last. I'm so excited.
It's so good to see you. Been waiting for hours, Mum.
I can't believe it.
There's your stick. Don't forget your stick.
No, home
Right.
at last.
I'll get your bags.
Okay. So lovely. Thank you for being here.
Great.
Precious boys.
That'll be the nurse.
I'll get it.
Hello, Mrs. Kelly.
Oh, not Mrs. Love, Miss. I never married. Have you met my boys?
She looked after us after Mum pissed off.
I remember that phone call like it was yesterday. My sister rang me and said she was going to give the boys away. And I said, no, you're not. I want them. So I packed my bags, got on a train, and it took me 9 hours to get there.
We met her at the station, this little lady with all these bags.
You wouldn't remember. You were just a baby.
How would you know?
I never regretted it, love, not for a minute. I never thought I'd have children. And look at these 3 wonderful boys.
Do you remember that time when you put the possum in the water tank?
You were very naughty.
How about when you set up that blowtorch went about melting everything you could get your hands on in your stupid soldier wars.
You nearly burnt the house down.
You put a stop to that.
I certainly did. I could never understand why your parents left you the way they did. First your father, and then your mother. These are the best boys anyone could ever have.
You're the best.
So good to be here.
We'd better let her do her job.
Let's have a beer.
Or two.
They are lovely men.
They are.
Molly, how are you? Are you in any pain?
I'm just glad to be home. Just glad.
Have you been able to look at the paperwork for your end of life wishes?
Look, I just don't want to prolong it, dear. But my boys know what I want.
Look, it's an easy document and it's really quick. We'll get it done today and then we can do what you want. Are you okay, Molly?
Look, I'm not worried about myself, love, but I'm worried about my boys. I've always been there for them. And Tony, he's my rock. But he feels so deeply.
It must be so hard for you, Molly.
And Mick and Tom, they've made their lives for themselves. They've adjusted to the way their parents left them. They've married, got wives and children. But Tony has left home, but he's never left me.
They're all going to be facing your death very differently. Is there someone that I could call for Tony?
The neighbours, Neril and David, and I think their daughter Jeanette's home at the moment too. He's always been close to them. Yes.
It's going to be okay.
I hope so.
I wonder how long she's got.
Don't talk like that.
Tiny, she's come home to die.
I know. She's our mum.
We're so lucky she took us in.
I don't like to think what would have become of us.
I don't want to let it go.
Neither do we, mate, but we have to face facts.
Well, let's just enjoy the time we've got left. I don't think there'll be much of it.
Thanks. It was always me helping you.
Let me get it on first before you thank me. How about lunch?
Oh, I'll give you a hand.
I'm going to have to go to bed, love.
Don't strain yourself. Let me help you.
Take that.
What?
You never keep your hair combed. Really, Tom. And stop moving and I'm trying to comb it. Neither. Tony, is it time for your football match? Go and get your shorts off the line. Go on. Do as I tell you. Come on, boys.
Mum, please.
Oh,
Please, Mum.
no.
Settle down.
I've got to get
You'll
home.
be right, darling.
No.
Don't get upset, Mum.
No, please.
I'm going to go call Sue.
Oh, let's go.
It's okay.
Oh.
Lay down, darling. Thank goodness you're here. She's trying to get out of bed.
She's not eating.
Oh, Sue told us this would happen.
Listen, she doesn't need to eat. It's not easy to watch though, is it?
No.
So, what do we do now?
Let me go in. I'm pretty sure she's going to need some medication to make her comfortable and to calm her down.
She always wanted to go quickly.
This is the end, isn't it?
Look, I think so. Guys, I'm going to go in, okay?
Mum. No. No. No.
I'm so sorry.
Who are you? So no bad dreams, the spell that you taught to me. With your hand on my head, before I go to sleep, you'd say, dream, you are afloat on the ocean. The sun is out, the clouds are in motion. We don't even care where we are going to in our dreams. No bad dreams, the spell that you'd say to me. With your hand in my hand, before we go to sleep. But dark things, they stir from deep inside.